Another magnificent night in late November in the Big Easy as the Pels get ready for the middle game of their 3-game homestand, and they're taking on a winner and a team that should finish top 6, top 4 in the Eastern Conference. They're that deep, that talented in the Chicago Bulls. Hi, everybody, along with AD, Antonio Daniels, Joel Myers, and welcome once again to the Smoothie King Center. A seriously disappointing start for the Pels, to say the least, winning only 2 of their first 17 games. But on the plus side, when you look at down-the-road purposes, there's a couple of guys that have already stood out. You can look at all 3 rookies. And Jeremiah Fears filling it up. But Derek Queen, now we know why Joe Dumars and Troy Weaver wanted him so badly and took him at 13.
Again, I see the vision. And when I see Derek Queen, I can't do anything but smile. Like, he makes you want to smile. Like, just the young man that he is. Like, we can sit here and we can talk about the basketball. I see Joe Dumars' vision, but I also see Joe Dumars' vision as a person, as a human. You know, he is such a lovable guy.
That's the word.
To go along with one of the nicest skill sets that we've seen at the center position in a minute, especially for a rookie.
Yeah, and he's just scratching the surface.
Boy, is he.
He's just starting to get the reps, so now he's going to be in the starting lineup regularly, healthy for all of us. Jeremiah the same, and Micah Peavy coming off the bench and getting really valuable minutes as well. Whenever you see the Bulls, it feels like Josh Giddey shows up for Chicago, just the way he did for OKC. And his trade coming over here was a win-win with Caruso going the other way.
It was, because here's the thing about Josh Giddey. As great as he's been this year, he wouldn't have been this same guy in Oklahoma City, because he would not have the basketball in his hands, because you have SGA there, you have Jalen Williams there. So like you said, Joe, this is a trade that actually benefited both. Look at the company that he's with, right? As far as guys that are leading their respective teams in all 3 categories. He's with Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jalen Johnson, who we just saw. Pascal Siakam is right now because there's no Therese Halliburton, but this speaks to how well Josh Giddey is playing this year for the Chicago Bulls.
And by the way, he's only averaging a triple-double this month. So Nikola Jokic we talk about, well, Josh Giddey is picking up triple-doubles and is second in the league behind Jokic at that. When we come back, Aaron and Wes will fill you in on the latest as we get ready for the Pels and the Bulls.
Rule the day. By Energy. We power life. By Morris Parts. If you know, you know. And by Keesler Federal Credit Union, official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans.
Kicking off the holiday week with a Pelicans basketball game as they take on the Bulls tonight. Wes Johnson, Aaron Summers here inside the Smoothie King Center. We have been talking about it for a while, the rookies.
Yes.
Give us a lot to be thankful for.
A lot.
Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen, and Micah Peavy all started on Saturday night. What have you seen from them in their early going so far?
They all give different things. Derek Queen is the point center. He does it all. And you see Jeremiah being able to be dynamic in the open court, getting downhill. Micah's the defensive force. He's always leaning onto his defense. So they all bring 3 different things. They're superpowers. So you want to continue to see that growth throughout the season.
Pelicans leaning into the rookies for just the 5th time on Saturday as starters in franchise history. So rare ground, but they are definitely earning those minutes and reaching expectations. Here is interim head coach James Borrego on the youth that they bring.
Well, they're answering the test so far. You know, they're answering the challenge right now, and that's the goal here, is to get better every day. They come with great attitudes. They got great spirits about them. They're gamers. They're stepping up. These are valuable moments for them. So I didn't expect that we'd be playing them this much and relying on them so much, especially on the bookend positions like your starting center and your point guard to be rookies. It's a lot. So I think they've handled it great, and wonderful spirits, wonderful people.
They have been wonderful people, and we are excited to see them take the court again tonight. Joel Myers and Antonio Daniels will have starters and tip coming up next, right here on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network.
Sideline report. Let's check in with Andrew Lopez. Andrew.
Thank you, Joel. I'm glad we came here like 10 seconds after we did, because we're over here dodging some warm-up shirts that are getting tossed around on the side. Tonight's SeatGeek Sideline Report has to do with Derek Queen and the stat line that he has put up in these last 3 games. Total, he has had at least 70 points, 25 rebounds, and 15 assists. He is the only rookie in franchise history to ever have that over a 3-game span, and the only rookies to do that in the last 5 seasons, guys. Cade Cunningham and a guy named Victor Wembanyama.
Talented young man, and I think you said it best, AD, lovable.
Yeah, very much so.
He's got a lot of little kid in him.
Yeah, it's not just the talent. It's the personality that will win people over.
Yep. Gulf State's Toyota brings you our keys to the game, AD.
First and foremost, sprint, turn, talk. Basically, what that means is you have to get back in transition. This is a team in the Chicago Bulls that want to play fast. Now with no Vooch, they'll play a lot faster with Patrick Williams at the 5. Second, trust. James Borrego at shoot-around. I can't tell you how many times he used that word in shoot-around this morning. Trust. Trust yourself, trust your teammates, trust your skill set.
Bulls were 2nd in pace last year, 4th in pace so far this season. And you mentioned it, without their big guy, Vucevic, on the floor tonight, they're going to get up and down. Now Z up against Patrick Williams, and blocked away, but a foul on Williams.
Where's the double going to come from?
Yep.
Where's the double going to come from? Because we saw this last year in Chicago. Patrick Williams is going to have a difficult time playing one-on-one with Z, especially when he can turn his face with space.
Patrick Williams normally coming off the bench in the 2nd season. A guy that they took 4th overall, 2nd season of a 5 for 90 deal. As Z misses the first of 2. So Patrick Williams with the first foul of the game. Normally getting about 15 to 20 minutes off the bench. And in fact, he didn't play the last game. Inactive with a wrist injury. Averaging 8 points a game.
And this is his first career start at the center position.
Yeah, they penciled him in when they drafted him. They wanted him to be the 4. He's about 40% 3-point shooter on his career. So the Pels with the first point of the game. Giddey. Big guard, gets home.
Josh Giddey in this gym is something special.
And especially
even though
beyond
he's
the
special
arc.
period this year.
Z again, right away. DeSumo.
A lot of time.
Right.
A lot of time.
Going back, you got the mismatch. He can rise right over him with a jumper. Instead, Trey at the end of the clock.
Floater.
Will he get it off in time?
Good pass.
And Z did get it off in time. Couldn't get it home. Had to rush it. Buzelis.
This is what I mean when I say they play with pace.
You got it.
They rebounds, score baskets, miss shots. They will get the ball out and push it.
Yeah, talking to Stacey King about Buzelis, sees him as a 3 down the road, more than a 4. Z again on the spin. Out of bounds. 18 turnovers.
Again, I'll say this again. I would love to see Zion be aggressive.
Right.
If they're not going to double and you have Patrick Williams one-on-one, be aggressive until they actually make you double.
And there's a guy with some rings. Former Bulls, Stacey King, doing their TV, and the Pels down by 5. And they're getting inside, aren't they? They could have had an and one a couple of times already. As Josh Giddey said, it should have been an and one.
Yeah, he got him across the arm right there.
Yep. Yeah, it's taken hold. You started it. It's taken hold.
I didn't start it.
It's global now.
You
didn't know what a trendsetter you were.
Yeah, you see, I started this whole thing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is all me.
I'm blaming you. Whatever it takes. So slow start for the Pels. A fast one because you know they want to get up the floor. Meaning anytime there's a miss or a mistake, even a turnover, and out of bounds, they got up the floor to hurry.
And the interesting thing, everybody wants to run on offense. People don't really like to run on defense, though.
Good point. Derek out of the timeout. Z will get the easy one. I like that ATO by Coach Borrego.
And now you got to get back. You got to get back and build a wall.
Buzelis. He got Z out of position.
That's great help by Jeremiah Fields.
Down and rotated over. Wraparound deflected. Jeremiah's got it. On the turnover. Can you get some points? And Jeremiah had to alter his
Now
points.
look at Z. Look at
long one. Trey's got it. It's all even at 6. He heard you. He said next time.
Yeah. And this is how they want to play.
Bobby White.
Here's the thing. If you can rebound this basketball, it's equivalent to a live ball turnover. Now you can go. Now you can go.
Right. Derek Queen with the board. So the Pels with 5 unanswered. Got a switch. It'll be Trey. Back to back, no. Patrick Williams with it. Yeah, there should be plenty of offense. Pels only 109 a game. And Brucelis on the poster. Man. Athletic, only his second season, 11th overall, played his high school ball in Chicago last year. Talented young guy. Now Z up against Giddey. Jeremiah. Deep three on the wing. Pels right back at it, up by 1.
Yeah, you talk through all these plays. Now you get an opportunity to go. Now you can push.
Right. They're one of the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
Right.
And Derek comes up short. Took it away from
Josh Giddey was battling, man.
Yeah, he did. And that's why it was deflected over to Kobe White. Up against Derek. He got it. Good breaks. 1 point lead for Chicago. DeSumo holding and a nice crossover to get the foul out of DeSumo.
Collapse that defense, right? You see DeSumo put 2 hands in there. You put 2 hands in there, you can't do both. You can't stop, build that wall, and then get back out to Jeremiah.
Chicago Bulls 7th in the league in scoring, 121 points a game. Last year they averaged 118. That was 6th best. They let you score, though. That's one thing. Derek on a spin and stays with it. Keeps it alive. Gets the roll. Good activity.
And now you got to get back and build a wall.
You can't celebrate a bucket against these guys. Brucelis. Giddey thought about it. And he got held up by Derek Queen. Giddey's a big guard with a good handle.
Yeah.
And I said it was a win-win. Giddey's only 23, so they signed him to the extension during the offseason. And he knows where he's going to be in Chicago for a long time to come. And it was perfect fit for both. Because as you said in the top of the telecast, he wasn't going to touch the ball with Shea.
No.
Shea was going to dominate the basketball.
Right.
And now Caruso goes over there, gets a ring, perfect fit with Hartenstein.
It's a both fit for both.
Right.
It's a both fit, and that's very rare.
I was going to
that
say
there's a trade that takes place, and both teams actually win or benefit from.
Right. Getting now in his 5th year. He was 6th overall by OKC. And what a bright future at only 23 years of age. He's second only to Jokic, 4 triple-doubles, averaging the triple-double. His last game against the Pels, he struggled, but he still had 13 boards and 12 assists, going 2 of 12 from the field. Now Derek with Jose coming into the game. Inside of 10 on the clock. You're deep into the clock. Sadiq trying to get there. And a little fall away action. Good look. It's off the fingertips.
Again, they're gone, man.
Yep.
They're gone.
Get early offense all the time.
That's why my thing was sprint, turn, talk. Good pass, Jose.
Great pass by Jose. Led him like a good quarterback. Even at 13. Now that's responding quickly. And clock never started. That's the only thing that's going to slow him down. Clock malfunction.
And I tell you the thing about running teams don't want to be ran against. Just like pressing teams don't want to be pressed. So this is what you need to do against them. You need to push the ball back at them. Everybody wants to run the score. Not everybody wants to run to get back on defense, though.
Yeah, last game for them, they won by 1. At home against Washington. Giddey at 18 points, 12 boards, 11 assists, and a 3-pointer. Gives Chicago the lead once again. So Brucelis off to a great start as he matches up with Trey. Very similar in stature. Jose on a drive and a kick. Sadiq right back at it.
This is a Jose game, though. A game with pace. This is a Jose-type game. This is one of the games where he can have a big-time impact.
They wanted to charge. They're not going to get it. Giddey now. Lost the handle. It's going the other way. Pels will take it on the turnover. I'm out of breath. What about you?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good right now. I'm good right now.
Okay, I'm going to try to pace myself.
I conditioned myself for this game last night when I was at home.
Would you sleep 14 hours?
No, I was just pretending in the mirror like I was calling the game. Getting my reps in.
Inside 7 in the first 12. They want to outscore you. Jose, good luck, coming up short. And Giddy's got the board.
They outlet the ball, and they go.
Yeah, they advance it. I like
Yes,
that. They
they
don't
do.
dribble it up, they advance it.
And it's quick touches, though.
Yeah. Giddy. Too strong. Trey pursues and gets it.
Quick drag. Quick drag. There you go.
Off the pick.
Good cut.
Pass.
Right.
Maybe on the reverse.
Yeah.
Great timing on the cut.
And this is how we felt all year. I like this pace for the Pelicans as well. This is the Chicago Bulls' identity, but this could also be a part of the Pelicans' identity.
They got Julian Phillips in there, as well as Jalen Smith. Trey Jones ties his little brother. Another Dookie. And that young man can play. In and out. E picks up the board. He's been playing solid basketball. Trey thought about it. He wants to get back at Buzelis. On the way down, it's blocked. And they'll belong to the Pels.
Buzelis is long.
Yep.
So if you pay attention, Joe, look at Micah Peavy. Micah Peavy is right here in the corner, and he's going to make a cut out of this corner. Right?
Inbounds.
Again, Micah is doing a great job of understanding how he's being guarded. You don't have to stand in that corner and be a spot-up three-point shooter. I love to watch young players learn on the fly.
Yeah, he's adjusting well, isn't he? Because he's getting more minutes now. When the Pels, and remember the Pels had 17 assists in the first half of the most recent game, not the last game, 2 games ago, and then they only had 7 in the second half. When they assist the basketball, everything is different.
6 assists on 7 makes ain't half bad.
Nope, it works. So another free throw coming up. An early lead for the Pels.
First quarter here at the Smoothie King Center. And we were just talking about the awareness of Micah Peavy to make these plays. He's one of the 3 rookies who have been on a roll. Our 504 Entertainment rookies on a roll here. You see the most points, rebounds, assists combined by rookies in the last 10 games. Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears both there in the top 5. Queen 28.1, Fears 22.9, but Peavy also making his presence felt as he just did in that last play, guys.
All right, Andrew. Concanipple. Man, what a stroke.
He playing his tail off.
I mean, he really looks good. Buzelis off to a very good start for Chicago. As you said, wingspan. Sadiq Bey collects the second of the 2 free throws. Pels by 3. They were surprised last year that Buzelis fell to 11th overall. They weren't complaining, but they were surprised he was available. 3-pointer. You've got to account for the guards out there. And Carter just came off the bench and got it. Javon Carter out of West Virginia in his 8th season now. Yeah, they'll take a ton of threes. You know their coach well. And a really good one, Billy Donovan. Eve up against the smaller guy, coming up short. And the deflection for Phillips. On the run as usual. White, wide open. And a break. Peavy's got the board. You got to worry in transition. Now Jose's got Eve underneath. Flips it and gets it.
This is a Jose game.
Yep, you're right. Transition. Open floor game. Smith can shoot. And he's not timid about it either when you look at the boxes. How many minutes and how many shots.
Good hands by Micah Peavy.
Micah Peavy battered it away. It's good save.
Catch.
Good save. And out of bounds off Jose. Smart play, Trey Jones. But out at the drive by Jose getting into the paint.
Again, teams that press or teams that get out and they run in offense don't want to get back on defense. And Jose recognizes that. He's playing with a different kick tonight because he knows who he's playing against as well.
They give up AD 123 points. They want to outscore you. They're 27th in the league in points allowed. Kind of middle of the pack in offensive efficiency.
Tough switch right here.
Yep. Kobe White and an off arm.
Good job, Jose.
Yep. Stay in front of him. Jump the route.
Jalen Smith had Jeremiah Fears on him under the rim.
On a bad switch.
It's a good job of Jose sliding his feet.
Off arm. Easy call. So the Bulls got to the postseason. Well, actually, they got to the play-in last year. Lost against Miami. 39-43 record, but really be surprised if they're not top 6 this year. Good pass, Jose. Blocked away.
Again,
and a foul on Kobe White.
But that's
oh, they're going to call it. Yes.
That's simply Micah Peavy moving without the basketball.
Make yourself available. So Micah, a couple of buckets inside. Everybody off the bench is a plus right now.
Sometimes you got to make your own breaks.
Now the switch.
And there's that switch again.
Got it.
Good job of Micah covering for Jeremiah and then pushing him out.
Jones had to go out, and that was a real good look inside. McGowan's just checked into the game for the Pels. They're going deep. You have to in a pace game. Feel like you're playing an elevation. Micah. Yeah, you got the switch.
Now you want to swing that.
Yeah. Go over the top, and he does. But it's a shove by Eve. And it wasn't much, was it?
No, but the thing is also, you have to understand who Eve Misi is. You know what I mean? And that's what Coach Borrego's right in front of us, and he's saying, move it, meaning move
Angle
the basketball. You don't want to put Eve in that position.
Better angle on the pass. It's Z coming into the game.
It's good minutes by Mike off that bench.
Really solid activity. 3.5 left in an opening 12 with the Pels up by 4. Smith. And Jeremiah pursues it. Leaves it. Z on the run. See you later. And Eve's there. Knocked away. And he thought it was fouled. It's going to be off his fingertips and out of bounds. Got to grapple with 2. Opportunities have been there for the Pels, haven't they?
Yes, they have. I love the pace of this game. Even though the score is only 23-19, right. I just love the pace of it, though.
Both teams shooting at about 50%. Trey Jones. And good cut. And
great
finish by Julian Phillips. These guys don't get a lot of runs, so they're going to try to make the most of their opportunity. He's out of Tennessee in his 3rd season, 2nd round pick in 2023 by the Celtics. Inside of 3 to play. Jose in traffic. McGowan's got it. Rice making the most of his opportunity. Good to see. White and Z got a piece of it. Jones again though. Extra pass.
That's a good help by Jose.
Yeah.
Better shot by Javon Carter.
Carter can shoot. We've seen that before, haven't we? Two-point lead for the Pels. And it's saved by Jeremiah. Was off his foot. Jose bounced around. Great pass.
That's why that's where you want to give Eve the ball.
Right
there.
next to it.
Right. Throw it up to the rim and let him go get it. You don't want to put him in a position with his back turned.
That's 6 assists already for Jose. Carter filling it up again. Yeah. Guys on.
And Carter let that thing rock.
Yeah. He's a vet, and when he gets it, and he knows like that.
I'm going to say it again, Joe. This is the Jose game. He got 6 assists. He got 6 assists in 5 minutes. To go along with 5 points.
Yeah, that was almost a heat check. Jeremiah on the close. White.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
You like that? Going to be picked up by McGowan's. He'll take it himself and get fouled. Capitalize off the turnover and go to the free throw line. So Chicago, a couple of games over the 500 mark coming in. They're sitting Vucevic, who had 28 points and was deeply disappointed with his teammates, made some comments after the game that you can't take an opponent too lightly. So Vuce is not playing tonight. Neither is a really good shooter in Kevin Huerter.
Even though he's not shooting the ball well this year.
No, last year he came over in that deal for Zach LaVine, did a good job for the Bulls.
It's free throws.
And now, work for FanDuel Sportsbook.
Finds the open man. He puts it up. Scores!
New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
Pels are 2 of 5 at the stripe. Take advantage of it when you get there. Pels are 24th, though, in the league. 11th the other way for Chicago at 80%. Pels at 77%. They all count, don't they? Early or late.
Yes, they do.
Minute 27 to play. And 1 of 2. Yeah, we saw Sadiq 1 of 2. So 5-point game. Bulls had an early 5-point lead, 6-1. Bruzelis. Yep, take it away. Now Micah got past Giddy and can't finish, but Eve is on the hammer. Good follow.
And the thing is, it starts on the defensive side of the basketball, though. This is where it starts.
Post up. Williams, the power forward, lost it. They're going to call the foul on McGowan's.
It's only the first and second foul by the Pelicans.
Yep. That's their first in the final 2 minutes. Mike's amazing views above the rim.
That's great hands by Jose Alvarado.
How about a putback?
Right, and now the floor is out of balance. Good job at Micah attacking that rim, and great job of Misi not quitting on the play.
Good jump on the route by McGowan's. Now he stays home, so it's Bruzelis looking for three. Too strong. Williams lost the handle. Break for the Pels. So Jose, a catalyst off the bench.
Got a 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Got 6 dimes. The most he's had in the first quarter. The lob, Jose finds Z, and he lost the handle.
He got it back. No, he didn't.
Yeah, good idea. No execution, but a good thought. Carter waits for the trail. Good team defense. Williams on the run out.
I love how the Pels are flying around. Big shot by Josh Giddey.
Yep, Giddey cools it off in the corner.
But when you make a team swing the ball from one side to the other side, back to the other side, that's all you can ask for.
Giddey now 3 of 4. We're not surprised with 8 points.
Look where we are, Joe.
Right. He loves the background. Jose, deep 3, got it. Yeah, he's feeling pretty good. 8 points for Jose with 6 assists. At the buzzer, Pels will go to the break with a real strong first 12 minutes of play. Jose had a lot to do with it. He played 8.
Oh, that's his career high for assists in the quarter. Career high for assists in the quarter. But that is a great quarter by the New Orleans Pelicans. I love the pace that they played with, Joe. And they played together, trust each other, and live with the outcome.
At the catalyst for the New Orleans Pelicans, Jose Alvarado, 6 assists. And what a deep 3, 8 points. So now they've taken an assist away from Jose. I thought it was home cooking.
I thought it was too.
Man, and everybody that's played for the Pels, you talked about the great balance, sharing the basketball. Everybody that's played has scored. Pels have 9 assists on 17 makes, or making 16 makes. Carter, he is human. He had hit 3 threes already. Now Trey with Jose. Sadiq's back out there. Eve stays. Z. And the ball's got to move.
They're trying to get Z on this spot right here so he can attack.
Instead, Trey got to go. Mid-range. Shot clock down. Didn't get the rim. Yeah, first play out of the break. They didn't get what they wanted. So once they counter, you fire something else. And that wasn't the case. So the Pels got 20 of the first 37 from the bench. 11 off the bench for a very good team bench scoring. The Subu, he'll get there. He's quick. They are a guard-rich team. That's what it boils down to. They like to play fast. They're smart. Driving a kick. Jose catch and shoot. Tough. Yeah.
That was all them down.
Yeah, Patrick Williams picks it up. Williams loses the handle.
Good job, Sadiq.
First to the floor. Pels get it right back. And that is the 7th turnover already. Got to get more. And I mean points off turnovers. Ball's not moving around quite.
No, actually, this is okay because the ball has moved from one side to the other side.
Jose.
Now it's okay to attack.
And Eve keeps it alive. He wants to go.
Wow. Once you move the ball around one side and swing it back to the other side, that's a decent possession.
They shifted it. They're up by 7.
Beat it, Eve.
And Eve changed the shot completely. He may have gotten a piece of it. Z with Sadiq. Dribble, rhythm. 3 is hard off the heel. Little guy gets it. Sets it up beautifully for Trey.
That's a very unselfish play by Jose.
He was in the paint.
Very unselfish play because he could have easily floated that up and in.
Pels now with 10 assists on 16 makes, 17 makes.
Now you can go.
Yep.
Now you can go. And you got to take a look at Z.
Yeah, he's got Giddey down.
Yeah, he has position.
Oh, missed him inside. Eve on the handle. Gets the
Okay, Eve, Misi.
Yeah, he recognized the guard trying to defend. Good read.
Okay, Eve, Nisi.
Good read by Eve.
Tell him you've been putting that work in the summertime. Very unselfish play right here for Jose Alvarado's, well, 6th or 7th assist. I don't know.
8, 10, whatever it takes.
It's a great move by Eve. Again, he's been playing much better out of that dunker spot.
T tonight in the Big Easy. He's a regular. We appreciate it too, Cam Jordan. Going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And how much has this guy meant? Jake Retzlaff to the Green Wave, starting quarterback at number 22 in the AP poll right now. And there is a Grand Slam champion on 2 different surfaces. I love her game. Coco Gauff, so young, next to Bill Hines, our buddy. And Coco won on the clay at French Open, and she won at the U.S. Open as well. Number 2 in the world in singles right now. So that is royalty as far as I'm concerned. 7 of the shot clock, out of the timeout. Billy Donovan. Does he get what he wants?
Nope.
Patrick Williams didn't. 12-point game. Z on the run. And he was in the legal guardian position. So a 12-point game. A turnover. Derek Queen about to check back in for the Pels. Pels at 50% shooting, 7 of 11 of their triples. It's 5 of 16 on the threes before Getty and make it 5 of 17. They're going to get up 40-45 triples. Jose with Z. You got to switch. Here comes the double.
Yeah,
Go to the line.
Make them close that double team.
Right.
Make them close it. If they don't close it, then you continue to attack.
So Z shoots 2, 1 of 2 at the stripe already. They're not the same team on the road this year, the Chicago Bulls. They have dropped 5 their last 7 away from home. Their bench scoring has been outstanding, but, and they're going to, I mean, he's a sensational coach. Corey Brewer knows him well.
Yeah.
Corey Brewer won 2 championships with him in Florida.
You see, to Coach's right, Wes Unseld Jr. was
Yes.
my PD coach in Washington.
And his dad, you know what I feel about his dad, Hall of Famer.
That's my guy right there,
and
Wes.
his dad had the best 2-handed chest pass in world history. His dad was undersized center. You didn't mess with him. He was old school box out. He had a man on a man. Great player. Free ball. Again, good box out. Pels by 14 now after the 2 by Z. Jose up against Jones. 15 on the shot clock. And how about the lob?
Got to get it higher, though.
Yeah.
That's the right thought.
Good idea. Getty off the turnover. And the young man who just checked into the game.
Oh.
Not close.
Go ahead and say it. Just a bit outside.
By the way, Euchre won at Del Mar today. That's the name of the horse, Euchre. Just a bit outside. Z taking it to the hole, and kind of it goes. He'll shoot 2 more. So that's a Senge who just came into the game. That's their 12th overall pick. He had been down to the G League averaging 26 a game. I guess he didn't really work up a lather before he tried that.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a drastic difference in the 2 leagues. Because you average 26 a game, and then you get called up, and now you guard Zion Williamson.
Good luck.
On the island.
Good luck. Z gets the roll. They'll experience 3 of the big matchups of the year with the all-new City Edition mini plan. The 3 games, the Spurs, the Lakers, and our buddy Brandon Ingram with the Raptors. And they're one of the surprise teams this year. They start at just $300 per seat. Lock in your tickets today at pelicans.com/partial plan.
I couldn't be happier for B.I. He played his tail off, man.
Yeah, he cares. We know that. Went down with an ankle, and he was back the next game. Getty almost tied up. And Asenge blocked from Derek Queen from behind. Now the floor is spaced. Z trying to get there again on the spin. Beautiful jump hook.
It's funny what that free throw will do. What that free throw will do as far as confidence is concerned.
7.5 to play in a really good first half of the Pels is Getty.
Oh, he walked.
Yeah.
He walked.
And Jose had something to do with that.
This is great recovery by Derek Queen, right? This is trust. That's not my guy, but you have to trust that someone's going to be there. The beneficiary of that block is Zion Williamson on the other end.
Another turnover, the 8th already.
And now they're going to a zone. If you can find Derek Queen in the middle of this zone, in a soft spot in this zone, it'll kill it.
One flash.
Right here.
Yep.
It'll kill it.
He's held up by Jalen Smith, but McGowan's got there.
Yeah.
Left it up.
If he gets the ball in the middle of the zone, right there, that soft spot.
Bell shooting better than 50%. It's Giddy on the trail with Trey Jones. 5 minutes into the second quarter, everything's going really well, but it's early. You switched, and on the reach, Peavy gets the foul, and Jones goes to the free throw line. Did they have to switch?
And what it does when you're switching sometimes with teams like the Bulls, this is where Vucevic and not having him kills them, because now they can't take advantage of the switches.
Right.
Because now it just becomes a game of 5-on-5 of guards on guards.
See, they really like what they had last year because of the way they finished. They only added one real player, and that was in the Lonzo Ball deal. Isaac Okoro coming over.
Right.
Yeah, Isaac Okoro, good defender. And he increased every year with Cleveland his three-point percentage as Trey Jones gets 1 of 2. And they have an exceptional head coach, as we mentioned, in Billy Donovan. And he was just extended over the summer. They don't make a big deal of it in Chicago. Trey tried to get it to Derek. Every 50-50 is going their way right now. Can that continue? And Trey reverses it home with a foul.
When you can move the ball against the zone and force them to guard multiple actions, it's hard.
Good take.
It's tough. That's why a lot of zones you see in the NBA, after 4 or 5 passes, somebody from the sideline will scream match, which basically means, okay, let's match up now.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy finish, was it?
Not at all.
Yeah, he was bumped out of the play and came back to reverse it home. And the three-point play with the best free throw shooter for the Pels.
This is a team of the Chicago Bulls, Joe, that came in averaging 121 points a game. They got 33 points right now.
But they want to, as I mentioned to you, they want to outscore you. Pels give up a layup. That's a total breakdown defensively. Now, the McGowans, the bench has been outstanding. You got Phillips out of position, and he's going to the free throw line, using his body to create space.
Do you notice how much more comfortable guys are playing with pace?
Open
You
floor.
can see it. This team is more comfortable playing faster. Because this is how you grew up playing the game of basketball.
Right.
This is how you play in grassroots basketball. This is how you play in high school.
You get up
this is
and
how you
down.
play in college. You get up and down the floor.
Right. And guys prefer this.
But you also have to do it both ways. You can't just do it toward the offensive side.
Yeah, defensively, as I mentioned, they give up 123 points a game. So they're willing to give up points because they want to get up and down.
Right. McGowans has played well, too. Some good minutes off the bench.
Very well. All the rooks. And McGowan's a new addition. Not a rookie, but a new addition. Jalen Smith. Yeah, I said, he'll take threes.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he's former first-round pick of Phoenix. 10th overall. Now in his 5th season.
Yeah, he's shooting 4.5 threes a game.
Jose. That run on the baseline was taken away. Micah tried to slip. 3 is blocked. Targeted that. Kind of telegraphed it. Smith had the 3. Now up against Derek. Trying to back him down. Had to give it up.
Good hands, Micah.
Good.
Here's the lob to Trey.
You got it. Trey on the finish. Points off the takeaway. It'll be Kobe White. Right back at it. They don't waste any time, do they?
Not at all.
19-point game. So they set defensively. Derek off the pick. Jose, deep triple. Coming up short. A little wide left. And there's the lob.
2 of them on the ball.
You got it. Nobody paid attention on the other side of the floor. So it got up to 22. Biggest lead of the season for the Pels. It is down to 17. Still, though, playing at a high level.
Energy power play starts with defense, active hands, get out in transition. We say it all the time, Joe. Throw that ball to the American flag. Let Trey Murphy go get it.
Gal, we've known her husbands, Scott and Laura, forever, and they're 2 beautiful little girls. Yeah, and the one on the far left, she's a clone of mom. Sorry, Scott, you had nothing to do with it. That's great. Nice. Great family. Quick look, our new age schedule. Looking ahead, Wednesday, Zach Edey's on the floor. Get ready. Jolly Green Giant. Memphis is here. Saturday at Golden State, Sunday at the Lakers. So the schedule doesn't get easy. Golden State back-to-back, and then the Lakers. Derek working against Smith. And a little step back. Tough shot. It'll be Buzelis back into the game. Now it's an interesting time. Buzelis was great starting the game. Dosunmu gets the layup. And from 22, it is now down to 15. Blocked by Buzelis. Took it away from Micah. Micah doesn't quit, though. And Kobe White.
And that's how quick it happens.
You got it.
That's how quick it happens.
So down to, they've got a 10-0 run right now.
Cut it to 12.
It happens in a hurry because they played with that kind of pace.
Yeah, they play with that kind of speed. Look how quick they get this ball out. The first open shot that they get, you talk about Mike D'Antoni, 7 seconds or less, they are getting that ball up and pushing to that three-point line.
And you mentioned it earlier. We saw Buzelis. What about his wingspan? I mean, first, you go into his body, it makes no difference. He got the block anyway.
And when you're going against somebody like that, you got to go to dunk the basketball. You have to go to dunk the basketball. You have to go through his chest to dunk the ball. Otherwise, you might as well Steve Nash that ball back out and reset your offense.
A lot of things have changed for the Bulls since the departure of Zach LaVine. And
DeRozan?
Well, right, but LaVine in particular, that opened things up for Giddey in particular. And it really took off for Josh Giddey. In fact, after that trade, he averaged 21 and 11 with 9.5 assists, and he hit 45% of his threes because Billy Donovan gave him the keys. But they've got another guy, Kobe White, and they're different. Kobe White's roadrunner. They're fast. Dosunmu the same way.
Right, and that's, if you look out there right now, they have 5 runners on the court. They have 5 guys on the floor who want to push the ball at every possible opportunity.
5 really good athletes. Z's back out there. They're in a zone. Jeremiah.
You got to find somebody in the soft spot of this zone.
And they already looked for the double.
There's one.
Z battles. That's a tough one. Put back, and it pays off.
Eve has played very well.
And his activity has picked up over the last half-dozen games. They missed Trey Jones underneath. Buzelis, too strong. Trey Jones. There was a mistimed jump by Jeremiah. That happens. Into the second chance opportunity. And Buzelis will capitalize. He's got a beautiful stroke.
Yeah, Buzelis is really good, man.
Yep, he's 4 of 7 overall. His second triple, he's up to 10 points. They got a good one. Sometimes you pick 11th overall. Jeremiah, real tough and real early. So it's down to 11. Kobe White.
And see, this is a team that's hard to guard because now they're playing free.
Dosunmu got the leg.
Yeah, now they're simply playing free basketball.
Down to 9.
Read and react basketball.
Trey's going to get back into the game.
This zone has really given the Pels problems.
Inside of 10 of the clock, got to make a move. Jeremiah, he got the beat. And he got the window. Yeah, had an angle on Trey Jones. It was required, really needed. Kobe White thought about a deep 3. Smith won't think about it.
They're playing free.
Yep.
They're playing free.
That's their 9th triple and their 24th attempt. 37% from beyond the arc. Next whistle, Trey. Will you get her next whistle? Bryce got the triple back. That's big. McGowan's playing well.
Trey must be coming in for Bryce because he looked over at the bench. He looked over at the bench like, you still want me to get him out?
It's kind of common, isn't it? Over the top. Z's got it.
It's a good seal.
Yep, and going to the line. Back to 11. And Z shoots.
Again, you get that ball to the soft spot of the zone. However you get there, now it becomes a spray offense. Good job of Bryce McGowan relocating. However you can get that ball to the soft spot of the zone via pass or via dribble, it really collapses that defense.
Yeah, Bryce was a 2nd-round pick originally, 40th overall with Charlotte. 23-year-old from Piedmont, South Carolina, and doing a good job off the bench for the Pels.
And the thing is, you know the Bulls are going to make their run. You just have to keep that stiff arm out, right? Keep them at arm's length.
There's a reason they're seventh in the league in scoring. They're going to get there. It's can you get enough stops and also match them offensively, because the Pels are dead last at 109 a game.
They're going to let you match them offensively.
Right. They want you. They just want to outscore you. 2+ to play in a really entertaining first half. Kobe White's got a crease. He's taken away. Giddey will get the triple.
Not missing here.
No. Once the defense collapsed on Kobe White, it was wide open. So Giddey, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Jeremiah, how about a reverse? It's blocked away. I'd take it to the other side, let the rim protect it. Stop, because they had a 3-on-1. DeSumo.
No, sir!
Eve on the rejection. Eve doing a great job.
Eve does a great job at blocking shots off of 1 foot. So he lets you go, and then he takes off almost like he's shooting a layup.
His second block of the game. Yeah, you think you have it.
He's playing so well.
Phenomenal athlete. No denying that. He had a good summer playing basketball in Africa. He grew up.
You can see the improvement.
Yep, he did. Inside of 2 to play in a 10-point game. White waits. And good job. Z in front of him. White wanted to reach. Take the pick. He will. And it's going to be a blocking foul almost. Yeah, Smith got there late. How about taking this charge? Or at least trying to get there.
And you can see he put 2 arms up. He was bracing. He was bracing for the contact.
That was his flak jacket?
He was trying.
Joe Smith is laughing. His teammate said something over there on the bench. Z has been at the free throw line, 7 of 8 so far. He's got 11 points. Leads the Pels. Actually, Jose does. He's a +17. Z is +12, and Eve is +12. Jose's been incredible off the bench tonight. And
this foul line, these free throws have gotten Z going.
You need Z over the weekend besides Wednesday against Memphis. And that tree that he's going to face and defend the rim, Zach Edey. Need him over the weekend. Golden State and the Lakers in a back-to-back. 9 of 10. Take it every night, won't you?
Yes, you will. So he's hit his last 9 because he missed his first one.
Right. Giddey on the run. Bruzella's hot hand.
It's just pitch. All this is, Joe, this is just pitch. It's gone.
Yep, Patrick Williams.
Yeah, this is just penetrating pitch basketball. That's all.
And you're trying to collapse, so you get a good look. And they are.
And they're back in the zone. Bulls are back in the zone here. See if you can find Zion in the middle of this zone on Patrick Williams.
He wanted to. Instead, Trey out on the arc. Rhythm dribble. Nice back tap, Eve. Sadiq. Hard off the heel. White got to it. On the run, DeSumo.
It's good transition defense.
And how about Z getting back?
Great transition defense.
Another takeaway. That's their 10th turnover. Pels with 6 so far. Z, he'll craft his way to the cup.
Yeah.
14-point game.
And we said this earlier, Joe. You just need Zion to be aggressive.
Right.
Be aggressive to attack. He will generally make the right read.
It's the corner 3. DeSumo. Yep. And play for 1. Jose, Eve, Zion, Sadiq, and Trey.
Now you got to put Eve in the dunker spot.
Z going to the cup.
A little early.
Yep.
Went too early.
Look, right. There was about a 5-second difference, and White gets a layup, but he gets a foul. And it's a break. It's not a 3-point opportunity. Went way too early. Because you could have taken it down.
Yeah, you get the steal. You push the basketball. This gives you an opportunity to head downhill and attack.
Kobe White, they have, by the way, they have 7 that are expiring contracts, including the guy at the free throw line that you know they want to keep.
Oh, for sure.
Right. So they're not going to keep all 7, but it gives them money for Kobe White and some cap space over the summer. They got a good thing going down the road.
Yes, they do.
Mr. Misses 2. Jose's got to go. 7 on the clock. He sees it. Will be Z on the attack. Yeah, he'll get there. What a finish to the half. Pels go to the break up by 16. One of the best halves of the season.
How many times have we seen this, Joe? Where there's 7 seconds or left and you get the ball to Zion in transition and trust his ability to break down his man and finish at the rim.
And by the way, it never gets old. We'll take it.
74 points and a half, Joe.
That's huge.
Again, I will say what I've been saying all year about this team. This is the identity that this team should play with, win or lose. But you just simply have to lean into playing this way on a night-to-night basis.
Thanks, Joel. Here with Casey Hill. Casey, let's just start with the bench first. You could Bryce, Jose, Eve. Eve's got the double-double already. Just what did you see from those guys?
I mean, they just came out with a heck of a lot of energy. You know, we got off to a little bit of a slow start, and they did what bench units are supposed to do. They came in and they changed the game, and they ended up getting a little bit more time on the floor because of it, so it's good.
When Zion plays with that much force, what does it do to the offense? Obviously a season high for points and a half, but just what does it do when he's with that much force?
Yeah, I mean, when he puts force on the paint at the rim, obviously it puts foul pressure on the other team. It gives us open looks. We've gotten a lot of clean looks because of it. Now, obviously, we're shooting a high percentage from the three-point line, but him shooting 9 for 10 at the free throw line is big for us as well. So we're going to look to continue to do that here in the second half, and hopefully we'll be up a little bit. More than, what are we up? More than 16 or whatever we're up, right? 16?
16, right.
More than that at the beginning of the fourth. That's the plan.
Got it. Thanks, Casey.
Thanks, Casey. Thank you, Andrew. It starts with a triple, so that's the way it begins. Kobe White three-pointer. So they're not going anywhere, and it's the third quarter, and everybody at home knows about the third quarter for the Pels. Great pass. Sadiq Bey coming up short. So Giddey picks it up. Yep, he's going to take it the ball. Leaves it. Smith, not close.
So if you see what James Borrego did.
He's got Jose in the starting line.
And Emisi.
Yep, they were active. Jose all the way to the hole. Good drive and kick. And Eve denied, but stayed with the play. Yeah, nice change. Read the game. And Jose's on top of it, isn't he?
And sometimes this is what it takes. It doesn't say anything about any particular player. It's just you're going where the energy is.
That's Patrick Williams, wide open. They're going to take a lot of threes. I mentioned that. They're already up to 31 attempts. And we're 90 seconds into the third. They're in the zone. You see in the middle, right?
Go to work. Right.
And
again,
high off the glass, great.
I'll say it again, Joe. If you get Zion the ball in that start spot of the zone against Jalen Smith, it's game over.
Let's see how long they stay in the zone, AD. A lot of teams go to it. How long do they stay in it? Now Patrick Williams. Goody.
Saw that.
He was gathering 2 free throws.
And what Josh Giddey does a really good job of is kind of making it look like he's going to dribble handoff and then lulling you to sleep and turning that corner.
Pels and Bulls have split the last 10, and the number's almost identical, each averaging about 118 points, but the Bulls are a different team in pace. And their bench has been huge for them, but now a couple of guys off the bench are in their starting lineup.
Right, that makes a difference.
Without a doubt, roles are changed. So Josh Giddey at the line, and he makes it a 12-point lead for the Pels.
Because Patrick Williams is a guy that generally comes off the bench. Kobe White, since he's returned, come off the bench twice.
Yep. Yeah, Kobe White missed.
Find him right there in the middle.
Z, again, Desumu's hands out. And that's going to come short. Jalen Smith comes up with it. Kobe White going to cross over. Thought he tried to get to the middle. Good hands by Trey. So 2:10 into the third, a 12-point game.
Billy Donovan has leaned into this style of play. You see it now with Eric Spoelstra in Miami. The culture hasn't changed, but the identity has.
Right. Play to your personnel, and they got a ton of guards. It'll be Giddey. And save. Good job by Trey first and Sadiq Bey. Now Jose. He wanted the entry to Bey. There you go.
Yeah, but it's crowded. It's crowded.
Go back. Instead, Trey into the shot clock. Gets the triple. Just the way they like it. 15-point game. Because they really wanted Zion to the post against Jalen Smith. Giddey. Deshubu.
It's just a lot of movement.
Yeah.
It's a lot of movement. And it's hard to guard.
So Deshubu with the triple. His first three. Z maintains possession. Did Jose answer? Kept alive by Eve, but picked up. And he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
A break. Because it probably was out of bounds off Z. Trying to back tap it. 14 on the clock. Got to capitalize. 12-point game. They get into the paint, don't they? They drive.
They play downhill.
Yep.
They do play downhill.
They've had 50 or more in the paint in 11 games. Trey off target that time.
And you can hear James Borrego in front of us screaming back, like get back in transition.
Right.
Because this is how they want to play.
Kobe White with a deep three. Beautiful stroke. 9-point game, third quarter. Now Sadiq. Look at Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith's not guarding anybody.
It's got to be a three.
Yeah, this isn't college.
Right. I think Kevin hurt us. Kevin Cutler was right in front of us. I do. I really do. We got to do that more often with the officials in front of us.
But there's also a benefit to advancing the basketball.
Right.
You get the ball up quick, it's easier to recognize.
So the Pels by 9 as they're now 14 of 17 at the free throw line. Make it 14 of 18. Short shot clock. Z can do something about that. On the attack, yep, Jalen Smith on the reach. He got the hands up and late.
And I'll tell you, it has to be difficult to guard a guy that is just constantly attacking you. If you're Jalen Smith, every time you look up, Zion is playing downhill.
It's his third foul and self-preservation. Got a family. 8:16 to play in the third. Micah Peavy about to check back in for the Pels. So adjustments. And Z at the stripe. Louisiana Lottery jackpot update. Can I get a drum roll, please? 654 in the 504. Kind of like, you know, I put together some numbers. And after the weekend I had at the fairgrounds, I like my chances.
Why is it like when you go to the fairgrounds, why isn't it like all weekend? Like, why would you win? It's just like,
I didn't go. You do it online. I'm going to be out there Thanksgiving Day, though. That's tradition. And I'm going to be out there regularly. But Thanksgiving Day especially. Good hands, softly. That was a heat check by Kobe White. That was a good 30 feet away. But you're covered. You're going to the track with me. You said you would. Z sets it up. Jose coming up short. And now you got to get back.
I'll tell you what, if you gamble,
yep,
like you gamble in the backcourt right there, you got to make sure you get that ball. Because if the floor is tilted or out of balance, the Chicago Bulls play so fast that they will make you pay in a heartbeat.
Floor balance pretty important against them, isn't it?
See right there, Sadiq Bey went to the glass. That made the floor out of balance.
Left in the third quarter. And you see that man right there, Jeremiah Fears, who has been starting at point guard for your Pelicans. Just before the half, as Jose Alvarado was taking the floor to start, just see, before he went to the court, he went to Jeremiah Fears. He's been his vet all year long in his ear saying, hey, make sure you stay ready. I might be starting right now, but you're still going to need both of us in this game. Just the little things that Jose have been doing with Jeremiah have been impressive all year long, guys.
And the thing is, guys need to hear that, because a lot of times when you don't start the half, you can take that as a demotion. And it's not a demotion. It's just what's best for the team at that particular time.
Jose's floater out of the timeout.
Giant killer.
Yeah, they got the nice pick and roll and all the way to the basket. But Dosunmu again denied, but they're going to call the foul on Eve. He was saying, I got the ball. Dosunmu going to the free throw line. Not happy here. But do you want to use it? No. Jeremiah's about to check into the game. You'll see Derek Queen a little bit as well. And did he possess the ball on his way to the basket as Buzelis comes in? Ooh, Jose got it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And it would be a proximate foul. They may have gave it to the wrong person, but he definitely got fouled.
Yeah, Jose definitely got it. Man, it's down to an 8-point game after a 16 at the half. Didn't take long. 4.5 minutes into the third.
I swear, Joe, you don't think anybody else should ever score the basketball.
I promise you they should. Now, Trey's got a good look.
Come on, Trey.
You got
it. Yes,
87-76. I'm used to these third quarters. White.
They are going to push that ball. Like,
it's amazing how quick they
get the ball up the floor.
After a make. It's one thing after a miss with a rebound. And Jeremiah.
They're still in the zone.
Jeremiah against White. And a little step through. Playing through the contact. Back to 11. Jeremiah's third bucket. Multiple shooters on the floor. Kobe White. And was it deflected?
Nobody saw it. They should help each other out. They should help each other. See, this is what I wish they would use the replay for.
Right.
On plays like this. It would take 2 seconds to come to the sideline and look at it, just to make sure you get it correctly.
They're giving it to the Pels. Is Billy Donovan going to challenge? He's walking onto the floor like he is. And you
see,
will.
My thing is, Billy Donovan, he shouldn't have to challenge. If 3 referees don't see it, there's nothing wrong with coming and then looking at it.
Right. Yeah, it should require a challenge. Did Jeremiah get it? Tough call. Whether or not it was deflected. It's our Sprite coach's challenge, and it looks like it could have been off the fingertip.
Yeah,
the way the rotation of the ball changed.
And Jeremiah's his finger moved.
Right.
So you can see it hits his pinky finger on the way out of bounds.
It'll go back.
This should be Chicago's ball.
Right there.
On review.
Yeah, and then you see.
Last touch by Fears.
Yeah.
Right. Therefore, this is going to be overturned to Chicago possession. This is a successful challenge.
Thank you, Pat Frere. So Billy Donovan leaning on his staff as they've got tablets back there. Quickly look at it. 6:43 to play in the third. Pels by 11.
Come on, Pels, get a stop, because according to Joel, other teams can't score. Gotcha.
Yep, and Micah Peavy saw it coming. He's got Trey on the trail.
Get out that corner.
Right. Trey does exactly that.
Smart play by Micah.
Now Sadiq trying to create space, and the arm came down.
So earlier, Joe, Micah was in a similar situation, and he went to the basket, right, got a shot block. And we said at that time, sometimes it's best to simply bring the ball back out if there's no advantage. And he's learning on the fly. Because what he did right there was no clear-cut advantage. He simply brought the basketball back out, and now Sadiq Bey is the beneficiary at the foul line.
And that's his third steal of the game. In a close game, you want to make those. 15 of 21 now at the free throw line for the Pels. So one more coming for Sadiq Bey. 3 steals from Micah Peavy. And hot hand, Javon Carter coming back into the game. discussion by the officials. There's a movement in the lane.
No,
during the free throw.
It. That couldn't be it because that would be an immediate.
Right.
That's nothing to discuss.
So one more free throw. 6:25 left in the third. Pels are 15 of 22 at the stripe. 6 of 10 for Chicago. Bruzelis held up by Trey. For the Pels, that is going to be the third team.
See the green light on?
Yep.
The green light was on right when he was going to shoot his shot.
Thought this was home court. Wanted to go to Smith. Cross it to the shooter. And that was real strong. Jeremiah gets
Got to go dunk it.
Yep, and
Right.
Michael will. Looking ahead, 13 points is the lead. Micah up to 8. Getty.
If you can rebound, again, if you can rebound now, you can play fast.
Right, rebound and run. Trey going away from the pick, into the paint, and a reach by Carter from behind. That'll be their third team foul.
Again, bad shot. Carter just checked in. Not bad shot, bad miss. Bad miss is equivalent to a live ball turnover.
Long rebound and out as Jeremiah looked up. So the Pels now with 19 assists on 33 makes. And that's always going to be the key. Can you share the basketball? Make it simple. Trey off the handoff. Now Eve, and all the way to the cup.
I'm telling
Gets
you,
the roll.
he's playing with so much more confidence.
And Khan's played through contact. Different guy, isn't he? And Sadiq takes it away. He's got Micah if he can find him. It'll be even instead. Micah for 3. A break. The busted transition. Jeremiah.
Yes, sir.
18-point lead.
What was the score at the half, Joe?
Up 16.
Right, sometimes teams are going to make a run.
Third. I've been used to third quarters. You know that. It'll be Trey Jones. Eve's got the foul.
It's a good job of Trey keeping his body on Eve Nisi,
yeah.
so he couldn't jump up to contest it.
His brother's a serious player, too.
Which one?
Tyus.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jeremiah's brother
No,
at Michigan State.
Yeah, Trey's going to the free throw line. Trey, Tyus, Jeremiah, keep going.
Yeah. So Jeremiah has 2 brothers. One of them is a high school player in Chicago. The other one, I was talking to him the other day. They played. Who was it? They played on ESPN. And he had 13 assists. Jeremy Fears. Heck of a player in his own right. Jeremiah's older brother.
Eve, great job. He comes over to the bench, started the second half. He's got 12 points to go along with 11 boards. So a double-double and hard work for Eve.
The thing is, Eve had a double-double at halftime, Joe, which is wild.
Jeremiah's got the miss. The Pels poured on to close out the third. Ball and man movement. Trey. Micah gets into the paint. Ooh, nice crossover. Tough shot and a foul on Bruzelis. Aggressive. If you're going to attack, to be decisive.
Micah's confidence is growing with every game.
How about
It's growing with every game.
the breaks and the crossover? Yep. Your arms are forward. You're not going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I tell you what, it's hard not to put your arms forward when somebody's hitting you in your chest, though.
Micah. And the Pels can't make free throws. Could be a much bigger lead. 15 of 23 at the stripe.
I just want them to make it free throws, so I ain't got to hear Joe Myers say.
Don't talk to me. I don't want to hear from you. It's the third quarter. Stay away from me, please.
So what we'll do, when this quarter's over, no matter what, no matter how this quarter ends, because that's 4 missed free throws in a row. But no matter how this quarter ends, me and you, Joe, we'll hug it out.
All right, it's a given.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, just a little high and wide. The turnover is their 13th. Ooh, Jeremiah. Nice run by Micah.
One more.
Extra.
One more.
Good
One more.
basketball. Trey had a good look, but that's really good spacing and quick touches.
This place would have exploded.
Kobe White.
Trey Murphy knocks that shot down. This place would have exploded.
Good run by Kobe White at the other end. 15-point game. One to go to Trey. In the zone.
Gonna keep moving this ball, though.
Right. Jeremiah got Williams out of the way with the left hand. Derek against the smaller man.
Back at it. Good job, DQ.
Just kept it alive. His second bucket of the game. Boy, you've got to get back defensively. It's wild how quickly they get it. It's Kobe White.
Run, Derek.
Yeah.
Run, Derek.
Move.
Now he can rim run right here.
Yep.
Right, that's what you run for.
And
yes.
He got it. He heard you. Pels by 19. Bruce Ellis shares it. White. And he's going to the line.
I tell you, they play, man.
They don't waste any time, do they? They don't waste any time at all.
And I give credit to Jeremiah Fears for taking Patrick Williams out the play. Then you run the other end, seal the small. Seal the small, excellent read by Jeremiah over the top.
Pels, by the way, have great balance tonight. They've got 6 in double figures. We haven't been able to say that a lot. And 100 points with 3+ to play, averaging 108 a game.
75, 74 points at the half.
Right, most in any half this season.
And Joe, I will continue to say this, and we've said it all year. When you're trying to establish an identity, what you look at is the way your roster's constructed and what brings the best out of guys. This is the best Eve has looked, right? This is the best, right? This is the best Jose has looked in quite some time. I would love this to be the identity of this team, whether or not you're playing against a team with pace or not.
Derek wanted to hit Fears. McGowan's denied. Now Derek Queen. Into the shot clock, and he knows it. And smart play.
I'll tell you, man.
Got Williams right out of position. 20-point game. I could get used to this. Inside of 3. And you're sure we're playing in the third quarter?
I promise, Joe, we're going to hug. We are going to hug.
It's Javon Carter. Julian Phillips had a couple of moments in the first half. Williams, look at 3 fouls scrapping.
Double drag.
Going under the pick.
See, this is where you walk the ball up the floor.
Step through, left hand.
Gotcha, Micah Peavy!
Micah Peavy on the follow. And
delay a game.
Delay a game on the Pels, which you can afford. 2:15 to play. That's their first. Got Phillips out of position. Micah's active. We've said that. So
again,
Micah is up to 8 points.
You have to use what God has blessed you with.
Williams gets the triple. Pels by 19. 2 to play. Yep, Micah. He's due. That has not been his strong suit. Running with the ball and attacking as Micah's all over White. Takes it away.
Gotcha. Okay, Micah Peavy.
And he deserves it.
Okay, Micah Peavy.
He is the 7th Pell in double figures, and 4 of them are off the bench. Nice. Up by 21. Carter working against Derek.
That's Micah's what, 4th steal?
Yes. It's Carter at the end of the clock. Long rebound. Jones. He'll get a layup out of it. Brothers can play. He played with San Antonio at a high level too. We always like good run on the baseline. Good ball movement. Derek sets it up.
Right to the cup.
That's Jones on the foul. And they're out of foul. So 2 free throws coming up for Jeremiah. I'm ready. Do you know that guy? Do you? Does he ever get a sore throat?
I don't think so.
Jeremiah
I don't think so.
gets the first of 2. Dosunmu. I like the Doobie Brothers.
We're gonna have to move our broadcast position. We're gonna have to move our broadcast spot.
We're gonna be hanging from a gondola. 55 seconds left.
Like we're in the Intuit Dome.
You got it.
Calling games from heaven.
21-point lead. Final minute of the third. Dosunmu off the rub. They are quick. Get to the strong side, it's over. Now 2 for 1, and you got time.
Oh.
Yeah, Jose, that's what he thought. He was looking at 2 for 1, wasn't he? Ooh.
Again, you gamble in the backcourt.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the thing. If you gamble and you miss the basketball, it's game over.
Yeah.
And this morning at shoot-around, the concentration was on getting back. And that's why James Borrego's right in front of us, and he continues to scream, get back, get back.
Ooh. He got the ball.
Yeah.
And that was with the offensive player, Dosunmu, kind of putting the ball into his own. Trey for the final shot, coming back for the Pels, up by 19. So they haven't been a perfectionist either at the free throw line. They're 8 of 15 now. And they are a high-scoring team. McGowan's done a good job off the bench. Bryson double figures with 11 on 3 of 4. Super efficient. 1 of 2. Pels by 18. Now, will they play for the final shot? Don't go too early. We saw that in the first half. Down to 7 on the clock for the shot clock.
Gotta go. You gotta go.
Dan?
You gotta go.
Derek taking his time. On the runner, didn't get the rim. Too often they go late, don't they?
Yeah, like you can hold, and I understand wanting to get the final shot of the quarter,
right,
but you want to get it to a point where you don't feel rushed.
And then you're desperate, and you don't get the shot, the look you wanted. 1.9. Sadiq in for defense. Derek comes over to the sideline. So Derek comes over to the sideline with 3 fouls, 8 points, 3 boards, making 5 boards with 2 at the offensive end. And Jones. Oh, Jose. Yeah, Jose.
Why?
Haley, why would you?
Why?
They're going to look at it to see if the foul occurred before. No point. Well, he thought he was on the ball.
Rolling on the floor is a defensive foul on Alvarado. Is under review to see if it happened prior to the expiration of the game clock.
That'd be 3 free throws, by the way. No reason to reach. Low look to begin with. So hopefully it's after the end of the third. But I don't think it was.
Just for you, I hope it is, but even though I think it's not.
Here. What? No.
No, it's definitely not. But see, they should put some time back on the clock.
Yep, 8 should be at .8. No reason.
If Trey Jones hits that shot, more power to him. You shake his hand and say, that's a heck of a shot, buddy.
And Jose has played really well.
Yes, he has.
Jose's got 10 points.
Final review, the foul occurs with .9 on the game clock. Play will resume with 3 free throws for Jones.
That hurts. So it looks like if he makes all 3, you're going to go to the end of the third even. Identical to what you had at the half. A push after all the third quarters we've seen.
What were we up at halftime?
16.
I'm not a math major.
But a push.
I know, but I'm not a math major. But if he makes all 3,
yeah. Right, down to 15. Right, if. The big if.
I can't wait to hug you.
No.
I cannot wait.
I got third quarter blues, man. It's easy. That barely got him. Jones,
you know what?
First of 3.
Jones never misses free throws with .9 seconds left, Joe.
How did you know?
He never does.
Over a second round pick of the Spurs, 41st overall, and he's carved out a nice career.
Come on now, he's supposed to be an announcer jinx sort of thing.
I was waiting.
Yeah, supposed to be.
KOD, kiss of death.
Yeah, maybe it's a KOL right now. Kiss of life.
He's only 87% of the line this year. Just 87%. So the Bulls win the third by a point. Trey's heave will not count as a shot against him. That's a new rule this year. But still, considering what we've seen in the past in the third 12 minutes of play,
amen.
Very strong. And the Pels go to the fourth, up by 15. 15, trying to take the first of the season series with the Bulls. Look at the boards and the second chance points. That is it. And by the way, don't ever do that again to me.
Sometimes you just got to hug it out, man. Sometimes you just simply got to hug it out. That's all.
By the way, if I told you today, I love you. Back door, Vicente.
Good pass, Derek
That's
Queen.
a serious ATO to start the fourth.
It is. Back screen by Trey Murphy because you know they don't want to switch.
You are so sick. DeSumo. Boy, he gets there.
Their whole offense is geared toward different guards, whether it's DeSumo, Giddey, Carter, Kobe White, getting to their strong hand.
So do you want to force him weak occasionally?
Yeah, but it's tough because what he did is he beat Jeremiah away from the screen.
Going to the line, look at the three-point play in a 15-point game. Have way too much time as we start the fourth. Derek Queen out there with Z, Jeremiah, Sadiq, and Trey. So the Pels out shooting. Well, actually, they got the Pels. Pels are out shooting them in three. Pretty close. Jeremiah beats DeSumo and gets the foul. And he went to his weak side. That was a smart play. He got a quick first step to his left.
But that's the thing. In this league, Joe, you don't want to give anybody anything.
Right.
Because guys are good attacking strong hand or weak hand. So right here, DeSumo takes away the baseline side, but Jeremiah does a great job at using that angle and going straight to that rim.
Jeremiah with a dozen and 3 assists, 4 boards. 11:23 to play. And we remind you, Pels basketball on Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network is all brought to you by Smoothie King. Rule the day.
Hey, man, I'm starting to think Fiery Crab don't want me to come back, man.
You didn't get the frequent flyer?
No, I didn't.
I talked to people.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a guy.
Well, your guy needs to.
I know.
Your guy needs to call me.
We're going to force the issue, by the way. I'm going to call Vinny up.
Again, going to that strong side.
DeSumo for 3.
Cardinal sin right there by Jeremiah. You don't want to help out of that strong side corner.
Right. Down to 12. They now have 16 triples. Pels have 11. Clearing. And Z gets there. He'll get the roll.
It's a lot of contact.
Yeah, once Javon Carter left the space, Z read it. Patrick Williams, not automatic from there. He got one at the head of the key in the third. Derek got the switch.
Now somebody on the weak side of the floor has to cut. Somebody has to cut.
Z's coming over.
There's your cutter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And boy, that is a lot of contact.
They want to allow you to get away with a lot of contact on Z.
Javon Carter, the distance and the finish. Back to 12. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Seen some close games between these two. Z, he'll go strong against Williams. Carter comes in and the reach. It'll be Zion going to the free throw line. Did they get Carter? Technical foul.
On Josh Giddey? Or on Patrick Williams? Probably Josh Giddey.
And he thinks this is his gym.
So here's the
Patrick
thing.
Williams got the foul, and the technical is on
Josh Giddey.
Okay.
You can tell what they're doing. What they're going to start doing with Z, they're going to start coming up on the weak side. Awful call is what he said.
Okay.
So they're going to start coming because what they want Patrick Williams to do is turn Z back, right? So what you're going to see when Zion puts that ball on the floor, it's going to be DeSumo, Carter, or Giddey that's coming from the weak side to attack his dribble.
And the timing of the trap is the key.
But then the guy who's also the primary defender has to do his job in turning Z back the other way.
Pels are now 20 of 30 at the stripe.
I thought Casey Hill brought up a really good point to Andrew Lopez at halftime. He talked about Zion's free throw attempts in the first half.
Right. 9 of 10.
Right, getting to the line 10 times in a half.
Ooh, Sadiq took it away from Giddey. That's a vet move. Popped it to himself. Big time. Sadiq Bey. He's now in double figures.
And you know, you know, Joe, when I say read the room,
he was going.
Josh Giddey was going. He just got a technical foul from the officials, so you knew the next time he touched the basketball, no one else was going to touch it. He was going to lower his shoulder to force the officials to make that call.
Derek's got the foul. Giddey gets the free throws. And by the way, on that putback by Sadiq Bey, when was the last time we saw 8 Pels in double figures? That's healthy. They got a good one in Josh Giddey, though.
Yes, they do.
They got a really good player. Sam Presti took him 6th overall. He's now in his 5th season. And he's coming off another triple-double, his 4th. Right now he's got 15 points to go 6 boards and 5 dimes. Trey and Z, not much space. Pour it in. Good dive, but it'll be given away. Tough in traffic, the congestion, and a turnover. It's a 9th for the Pels. Corner 3, Julian Phillips.
That's a big shot for them.
Right, points off the takeaway.
It's a big shot.
And it's down to 11. So you just had a comfortable cushion. 11, and all of you know it at home, is nothing with 9:22 to play.
The King, rule the day. By Oshner Health, long live you, long live the Pelicans. By Hancock Whitney, official bank of the New Orleans Pelicans. By New Age Products, official garage and outdoor kitchen provider of the New Orleans Pelicans. And by SeatGeek, get your seats in a seat.
Important possession out of the timeout for the Pels. After giving up. Right.
Yeah, this is where a team tends to ramp up their defensive aggression and their physicality. So execution right now is important.
And look, they force Zion all the way out to the three-point line to accept the pass. He's hit by Williams. Gets there anyway.
Through it all.
Well, he's playing through a lot.
Playing through it all. You got to get back. You got to get back.
Up to 25. It'll be Giddey for 3. Real short. And it'll be Jose. He's got Eve. Sadiq on the trail. A 3. Too strong. 13-point game. Disumu. And that's Eve. Changing the shot completely. Forced it long. On the run, Z. Good luck. He's got the finish.
Good job of advancing that ball by Jose.
Push it.
I tell you, Eve has done a fantastic job tonight at that rim.
Protection. That's big.
Advance that basketball, get it to him in transition. Again, Joe, I would love this team to play like this on a regular basis. Wes Johnson and I talked about the importance of both benches. And the Pelicans bench tonight has been fantastic. I think it was Wes that said, you know, you want this team to come out and play extremely fast with these guys off the bench. You want to sustain the lead or you want to level up, right? And I think the bench tonight, whether it's Micah Peavy, Jose Alvarado, Yves Missi, or Bryce McGowens, has done a fantastic job tonight at doing exactly what Wes talked about. Not just sustaining the lead, but increasing it.
Right, and the Pels bench has 43. They're averaging 37 a game. Chicago, nice slip inside, Jalen Smith, right. Foul on Eve. But back to the bench. Their bench averages 48 a game. It's the reason they're above 500. And they've got 33 so far. So a plus 10 for the two benches. They're going to give them Jew as Jalen Smith will go to the free throw line. For the first round pick, 10th overall in 2020. So he's getting more run with Vucevic out.
And that's 4 on Eve.
25-year-old from Baltimore gets the first of 2. Total points all brought to you by FanDuel Sportsbook. Smith has improved his three-point shooting. 33%. on his career. So far this year is at 37, almost 38%. So he's put time in, and you can see it in the stroke.
And because guys know and understand, when you're with a team for a legitimate amount of time, you know where your shots are going to come from.
Pels by 13, 8+ to play. Eve has 4 fouls. Pickman. Jose waits. He'll get it. On the run, and he wanted to foul. He won't get it on the reach.
Nice.
Good high off the glass. Good touch by Jose.
Jose's been in attack mode all night.
He's got 12 points now. Giddey got the switch. Eve stays home. Didn't bite. Kobe White denied. Good job by Micah Peavy.
And again, we talk about not helping out of that strong side corner.
Back to a 12-point game. Giddey up to 18 with the make. Bryce McGowan's about to check back in for the Pels. A lot of time left. Now you're inside of 7 of the clock. Got to make a move. Mohamed Amidi. Ball away. Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq Bey played extremely well.
Yeah. Create space. He's up to a dozen with 10 boards and 4 assists.
That's back-to-back double-doubles for Sadiq.
Right at the switch. Micah trying to stay in front of Buzelis. On the spin.
Get it!
You got it. You saw it. Great secondary defense by Eve again.
And see, this is why sometimes you don't have to overhelp from the corner. In the words of James Borrego, you have to trust each other. So I'm going to stay home in the corner and trust Eve to cover Micah's backside. This has by far been the best game that Eve Misi has played this year.
His 3rd block of the contest. Short shot clock. Jalen Smith taken away by Trey.
Take your time.
You said it. Inside of 7 to play. Another steal. That's 11 overall for the Pels. Take the pick, he will. How about a teardrop? Got the switch, but couldn't find Eve. Now you're at the end of the clock. Trey put him in a tough percentage position. Get it off with the left hand. Never got the rim. Yeah, deep into the clock. We've seen that too often this season. 6:22 left in the contest. 125, averaging 108. Healthy. But they get some stops. Wanted to go back to Smith. And saved by Giddey.
Straight to the wrong team.
Yep. Jose was ready. Another point off a turnover. That's 23 off 16 giveaways. 23 to 12 in points off mistakes. They wanted to foul. They're not going to get a deep 3. Kobe White and Micah protects it. On the push. Got to worry about Jones. Inside of 6 to play. Jose. Trey thought about it. Double clutch. Kept alive. Loose stuff. And it's last touch by Chicago.
I tell you know those games where like that we've called this year, Joe, where the 50-50 balls just didn't go our way, and what could go wrong did go wrong?
Offensive glass domination by the Pels tonight.
There you go.
Right. Trey up against Buzelis. It'll be Jose for the 3. Hard off the heel. Read by Bryce. How about Eve? Good pass. And a timeout for Billy Donovan. 5:15 to play. We can't exhale or breathe quite yet.
You never exhale or breathe. Never.
And also a guy that's protected the rim all night.
Eve has been fantastic. He has been fantastic today.
It seems like he's got more than 3 blocks. He's chain shots. Giddey sets it up for Smith. He'll get the finish. They got what they wanted out of the timeout. 5 to play in a 16-point lead for the Pels. Sadiq Bey will work it up. Jose off the pick. And off the window. Eve, give him another try. It'll be Jose on the run out. Take a layup. Smart play. Back to 18. Trey Jones into the game.
Jose has 16, 8, and 7.
That's Jalen Smith. Man, I said he improved on his threes. That was a beautiful shot.
And then you know how you can tell that somebody's putting the work because they're confident in shooting.
Right.
There's no hesitation.
Yeah. Moving pick.
It should be on Bryce McGowan's.
Did they call it?
Yeah, it should be on Bryce because his arm came up high.
Okay. So the clear out and the hook. Eve looked around. 15-point game. Micah comes over. Micah's been outstanding. Oh, side of the head. That's a hard foul.
See, now this is the call that Zion wants.
Yep,
this is the call that Zion wants.
And they're giving it to Kobe White with Zion.
I'm not saying it's not a foul. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not a foul, but I'm saying, can you imagine if Z got this same call?
So Kobe White at the strike. Whoa.
Wow.
Where was the foul? White gets the first two. Incidental contact.
Well,
a lot of times they say not enough.
Right.
When we watch on like challenges. It's down to 14. It'll be 13 with 4+ to play.
And the thing is, you got to keep playing because this Chicago Bulls team is going to continue to attack.
And they can score in bunches.
And they're in the zone here.
Jeremiah's mid-range game coming up short. Giddey's got it. It'll be Kobe White on the arc. Man, inside position, Jalen Smith. Not many offensive rebounds, but a big one there for Giddey. You got it. It is down to 10 and a timeout for the Pelicans. Shot selection, decisions. Very interesting at this point of the game. And remember, going into this game, 86% of the Pels scoring was from players 26 or younger. So the nucleus for down the road is very good, but the reps in games like this.
For me, Joe, this is what this team has to learn to do. You got to learn to close. We saw this in Dallas. In the games like Dallas, those are great reps for now.
Right.
You have to learn to close out teams. You have to learn to win.
Well, tip off your Thanksgiving holiday. Pelicans Cup night. Grizz on Wednesday night. So it's going to be a happy hour pregame. Special photo ops. Everybody getting a t-shirt thanks to him. Morris Bart. Now get your tickets. Pelicans.com/NBA Cup. That's Pelicans.com/NBA Cup. As we do, I know you all live for the Cup. So hopefully you'll be out here on Wednesday. 3:47 to play. There's Morris Bart. He's got Jake next to him. Yeah, Jake Retzlaff. What a job he's done this year for the Green Wave of Tulane. What a season. It's great for the community. Inside of 4. How big is this out
And they're back in the zone.
Right. How big is this? Kobe White all over. Now Z's going to get it out front. Bounced around.
See what he has to deal with?
Yep. McGowan's has to go for the clock. And good job. Yeah, he didn't need to take it. He'll get it. He had a fresh 14, and he said, don't worry, I got it. 13-point game, but get back on defense. It is back to 11. Can't celebrate, can you?
No, you cannot. Not against this team.
Jeremiah picked up right away by Kobe White.
And the thing is, you don't want to go into stall mode.
No.
You want to continue to attack.
It'll be Sadiq Bey, corner 3.
Yeah.
Big time. 37 for the Pels. That's a major breakthrough. Reach, they say, on Trey, and count it. I believe they're going to count it. Yeah, I think they're going to say continuation. Man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that should. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. He came back down.
Right.
He came back down.
Right. He's dropped.
Yeah, you can't come back down.
Right.
And the thing is, we had a similar play to this.
Right, on the side.
Right, we had it, yeah.
Ooh, they're giving him 2.
Yeah, it should be 2 shots.
Right, because of the foul before the motion.
Yeah, we saw a play similar to this earlier this year, and I'd love to see the consistency from different crew to different crew.
Yeah, he hit the deck.
If you come back down, now that eliminates the continuation.
Right, extra step. Billy Donovan thought it was continuation, and I don't blame him. So Kobe White at the free throw line, where he is 3 of 6 with 20 points, making 4 of 7. There's a huge 3 by McGowan's, and then Bay. Pels 13 of 33, but it's 20 makes beyond the arc. I told you at the beginning of the show, 45 to 53s for Chicago, and they've got 49 attempts tonight. Now, help them out. Z coming up. You're going to see a double every time he touches it.
That's 2 back-to-back big 3s by Sadiq Bey. Huge.
Yeah, but you got to go faster than this. You can't play stall ball, as you said. Jeremiah sets it up. Sadiq, another. No. And he fouled.
Kick it out.
Right.
Kick it out.
Trey shares it. Z, great pass. Trey for 3. Top, but Sadiq will trap it.
Take your time.
Get into the paint. All the way. Jeremiah can't get it.
And
Jalen Smith has it. You've got to get back. Force it up.
Good
and
job,
taken away by Trey. What a steal by the guard. And it goes to Chicago. Man.
No, because I think Kobe White was out of bounds.
If he was out of bounds.
Or unless he turned it around. No, he caught it the wrong way. It's their ball.
Yeah,
it's Chicago's ball.
Right. Smart play by White. Minute 58 to play. It's never safe, is it? Pels by 12. Jeremiah comes over to the side.
You don't want to outlet the ball to Emisi either, though.
No, well, that
you don't even want to put him in that position.
And the smaller man coming under him to take it away. Final 2. When you get a stop, you'll feel more comfortable. White. Sumo's going to get a layup out of it. Down to 10. And they're going to play full court.
Yeah, now somebody has to be ready to handle this basketball. Oh, look. Oh, my God.
Going to call an offensive foul on Trey. Yeah, James Borrego's looking back. Was there contact first on the reach? Did he get him? They'll bring it in quickly. Smart. They can make it. And more free throws. Smart play. Sumo goes to the line to shoot 2. Stops it with the chance to
again,
score.
Joe, this is where you have to stay composed under chaos.
Well, you bring it into guards, first of all.
Yeah, but the thing is, everybody has to be prepared to handle the ball. Get Eve out the way. Get Eve up the floor out the way. Get Trey up the floor out the way. Right? You have Zion. You have Jose. You have Sadiq.
Not going to miss these.
I like getting Jeremiah back in the game.
Well, you need ball handlers.
You need as many ball handlers as possible, right?
Yeah. So Eve comes over to the side. You can play situational substitution.
No question you can.
One more free throw coming up for Kobe White.
And one thing Trey Jones has always been good at is what he just did to Trey Murphy.
Right.
Getting under him.
Right. And White comes through in the clutch. Now get it in before the trap. And get it to Jose. He'll bring it up. Get it across.
Get off that spot right there, though. Good call by James Borrego.
Really good call by the coach.
And the thing that you can't do, players can't run to the corner.
Or the sideline.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about outlets.
Oh, I know.
You actually have to be an outlet. You can't go running to the sideline and just expect the basketball.
No, you got to help.
Yes.
You have to help. So
you have to make yourself available to help break this press.
Not a normal situation. They're doubling every touch. Minute 29 to play. So hopefully you grow by this experience and it doesn't cost you as you put it with the free throw line late in the game. Pels trying to snap a 9-game losing streak. So you can understand the desperation at the end of this contest. They have enough talent not to be 2-15, but growing pains. As I mentioned, all their scoring from 26 or younger. And especially when you're starting rookies like Jeremiah Pierce, Derek Queen, Micah Peavy getting a lot of minutes, and they played at a high level.
Joe, you just said this a minute ago. You don't want to be in stall mode.
Right.
But you also don't want to wait until the shot clock is down to 5 seconds to attack.
Right.
Now you're in a rushed offensive situation.
And you're usually in a desperate kind of look. So it'll come into the side in front of us. Sadiq Bey will bring it in. And let's see the play. Zion's going to go into the backcourt.
And a lot of times that's so a guy can get a full head of steam.
Right. Comes in. Jeremiah. And he's losing it. But he found Jose. Now you've got 9 on the clock. It'll be Trey.
Go.
Jose will. And Sadiq will finish.
Right, yes.
Minute 14 to play. Pels by 10.
That is the best possible case scenario. You take the shot clock down to 1 second.
Blocked away. Yeah, Z blocked it. Now, move it across the line. Jeremiah. Don't run into the double, which he did, but a foul on Giddey. This is wild.
And Z's telling him to stay out of that coffin corner.
It'll come into the side. They have fouls to give. They only have 2 team fouls so far. So there's their foul to give. It's crazy. It's a 10-point game. Yeah, and because Chicago scores so quickly.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Z, yeah, fouled from behind. Goes to the free throw line. He was 11 of 14 at the stripe. He was 9 of 10 at the free throw line. He's got 27, 9 of 10 in the first half. An efficient 8 of 14. Party time? It's always party time. Always.
Here it is.
In New Orleans.
Yes, it is.
Especially when our buddy D is here. Okay, stroke looks good. 28 for Z.
And again, you still, I know the game's not over until it's over, Joe. They're going to get this ball out and try and score in the next 4 or 5 seconds. If Coach Donovan does not call a timeout.
No, you got to get back. You got to have a safety back. It's not a normal situation. Comes through.
They're going to try and get this ball up as quick as possible.
You got it, Patrick Williams. He did a good job last time. Great job that time, but that's official now. Trey picks it up. Get it out. Jose will raise it up. And now you can afford to pull it back out. You said it. Relief. We can all breathe now. Is it safe? Is it safe? I think it's safe.
It's safe.
And they'll take the turnover.
See?
Yeah.
Congratulations, JB.
James Borrego. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Gets his first win.
Yep.
As head coach of the Pels.
You know what? Maybe we should hug at halftime for every game.
Done.
They won't win it. They won't lose another game for the rest of the season.
I'm not opposed to that idea. Ooh, reach they call on Jose. Free throws coming up for Trey Jones. So the Pels will make it the Bulls dropping 6 of their last 8 on the road.
And I'll tell you, you can see how big of a difference Vucevic makes for them.
My God, is he big. He's a double machine. And then Kevin Huerter can shoot.
Right. And how big of a difference number 1 Zion Williamson makes for the Pelicans.
Yeah. It'll be nice to see him down the road play back-to-backs, get healthy completely. You know, he missed all those games 2.5 weeks worth. This is his 8th game tonight in 18. Get it across the line, and it is official. 141 for the Pels. 141 for the Pels. There's a foul, but how about 141? This team has been stuck around 110, 115. They only average 108. That's because of some games well under 100 where they couldn't find it. But that's big. And then you had 8 guys in double figures, the balance. 3 with 20 or more.
It's a lot of trash talking going on right now, Joe, for this game to be decided. It's a lot that's going on right now. I don't know if you're paying attention to this.
No,
you can see Jose and DeSumo in front of us. Down there, it was Zion and Josh Giddey.
And they're not in the same conference or division, for that matter.
But it's a lot that's going on right now.
Right. Playing hard. The pride factor, you know that. Great competitors. That is only game number 18 for the Pels. As Jose explains things to Kobe White, who doesn't want to hear about it in the loss.
Yeah, no, you don't.
So that'll do it. Jose was massive off the bench tonight with 16, 8, and 8, and 2 really good coaches.
Congratulations to James Borrego, man.
Deserves it. Good man.
Hey, yo, Retro! It's been a minute. Go on and hit that James Borrego anthem for me.
Been a minute?
It has been a minute.
There's 2 right here in front of us.
That's awesome.
This is Billy Donovan.
That is awesome.
With Corey Brewer. They won national championships together at the University of Florida. And that was speaking of a hug out, come on. Let's head over now to Andrew Lopez.
Z, let's start right here with just the bench and everybody that was able to contribute tonight. Eve, Bryce. Eve, Bryce, Jose, what did you think of the job those guys did tonight?
I mean, those guys did a great job tonight. They brought the energy, you know, especially in the start of the third quarter. And, you know, we finally kind of got out that third quarter woe a little bit.
What was kind of the key to doing that, you think?
Just energy, pace, and just, you know, how would I say this, executing on the offensive and defensive end.
How have you felt, you know, trying to come back? I know there's a little bit of injury management on that back-to-back, but how did you feel out there tonight, especially attacking the rim?
I feel great. Felt great tonight. Minutes restriction is frustrating, but you know, I'll make it happen with the minutes I can do, the minutes I have.
And then I think it's a 3rd straight double-double for Sadiq in the starting lineup. What have you seen from him so far this season?
I mean, he's a great player. You know, he does a lot of things that don't even show up on the stat sheet for us. But, you know, he's also a great shooter, great connector for us. You know, he does a lot for this team.
Got it. Appreciate it, Z.
No problem.
Back to you guys.
And I like, Andrew, what he said, AD, about Sadiq. Doesn't show up in the box. Doesn't show up in the stat sheet. He's kind of a glue guy.
Yeah, but today he had 20 and 14. That shows up in the stat sheet.
Well, yeah, but there's other games where he's a lockdown defender.
Yeah, the professional is what we'll call it.
He defends.
The professional.
He defends usually one of the real components of the opposition.
So you know what I want to see, Joe? I want to see this same pace on Wednesday night versus the Memphis Grizzlies.
That'll be fun. Rest up. We need it.
Yep.
For AD, Antonio Daniels, and Andrew Lopez, I'm Joel Myers. Stick around, Aaron and Wes up next. It's a hug out kind of night. Needed it. And I'll take your hugs too. Thank you.
Max One Music. music.